From the memes of destruction. Roses are red, violets are blue. I like turtles. I hope you do too. Oh, what a poet.
Do you think that there's any hope for the interwebs, for the people on the interwebs, especially those people who are quote unquote content providers, to get smarter, to be
No.
to be able to learn from their mistakes?
You want to know what the internet is full of?
Okay.
Yeah. Not all, but a lot.
Mm-hmm.
Those kids who were such freaks in grade school that they were bullied into silence and then lived their entire lives in silence. They now can come onto the internet and pretend that that's not the case. That's what the internet's full of.
You mean
Eddie, stop talking about me.
That pickle.
you mean like the kind of people who made sock puppets so they'd have friends?
Like the kind of losers who are anything but, say, for example, a man, and decide to compensate for it by going online and acting hyper masculine. I'm sure you could think of a few people that I'm thinking of.
You know what the saddest part about that is? That there are like at least a half dozen examples that immediately come to mind.
That's, like I said, it's full of them.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean, you would think that people, if they wanted to have an internet presence, they would spend more time on creating or enhancing their presence instead of trying to punch down or shit on other content providers or content creators. I think I'm getting tired. Fuck. Yeah, I would hope that, because really, if people are doing this for money, they are way off base. But if they're doing it, just as a hobby to have fun, then why don't they enhance their product? Because I know there are people out there who will make the drama just so they can get more views. But we know quite a few people that, they have a high sub count, but it's a dead sub count. Like they tuned in once or twice.
Yeah, there are a lot of people I know who like to brag about how many subs they have, and it's like, but how many viewers do you have?
Yeah, that's true.
Because that's the at any given moment, that's the only thing that matters. Sub count is past history.
Yeah, I mean, you would think they would take pride in the amount of people that are coming back to watch, in earnest. Now I know there are other YouTubers out there that feed off of the hate watching. Couple names come to mind, but it's one of those things. If they think you suck, and it's the whole Howard Stern principle, because they did a study and they're like, well, on average, the people who say that they like you watch for an hour, but the people who hate you watch the whole show. Because they're like, oh, what's he going to say today? I don't think there's anybody charismatic enough to pull that off anymore. And shame on them for trying. Because that just essentially means that they're not focusing, really any time on themselves to create any type of special content. That just, it makes the mind wobble. I can't believe I just quoted Kelly Bundy. I'm going to light this cigarette now.
Yeah, I didn't have anything else to go with the bit, so I ran out of gas on that one.